Better? No? This camera when it's live, man. It's so shitty. But it's so good everywhere else. What up, people? Yay, look. I have my Hocus Pocus shirt on today. I don't know where you guys are, but it's like rainy and muggy outside. We're just getting set up real quick. Let people roll in. I also have my tablet here because that way I can see the chat the way you guys see the chat. And I can like answer better, you know? Speaking of, let me turn it on. Let me light some candles, do some sprays, and let you know what's going on in the near future as I light your candle with my crappy lighter. Right? Anyone want to donate a lighter? Just kidding, don't. So we have our candle lit here. What sprays are we doing today? Let's do meditation. Cleanse the space to keep us safe. Thank you, Spirit. I did ground before I started. You know what song I was picking up on when I was tapping into the energy prior to logging on? We don't talk about Bruno, no. It was our wedding day. Not a cloud in the sky. That's what I was picking up on. Do I even have... Oh, I do have Facebook on here. Oh, it's not Facebook. It's YouTube. It was our wedding day. Not a cloud in the sky. So, are we like hiding shit? We're not telling somebody about something? What's going on here, guys? It would help if I have Wi-Fi on, right? Is my Wi-Fi connected? Oh, it is. Hey. We're in my she shed, so you might hear some background noise per usual. If I'm logged on my channel, can I hop in my own live? I think I can, because I'm on the outside thing. We're gonna have to find out right now. I think I can. Ooh. Oh yeah, boy. Thank you for your patience. Live chat. Haha. Figured it out, bitches. A little delay, but that's okay. All right, so what we're going to do today, thank you for your patience. What we're going to do today is we're going to do some angel messages. We're going to go through all the zodiac signs, see what messages are there, and we're going to end with the 18 and over tarot deck, okay? Here's my little paper. As you saw, we lit the candles, we did the sprays, we did the things. I brought the Zodiac 108 deck today because, I don't know, I felt like we needed some messages in this deck, so we're going to do that. So, angels, what messages do we have for my lovely collective today, please? Let's do one more shuffle and see what we have going on. Alrighty. So, the first thing I'm seeing here is that we have some goals. Someone's signing some contracts today, but we have some goals that we are really close to accomplishing or whatever. But it's also linked with tension. So that might be like the we don't talk about Bruno thing. Like, don't tell nobody shit. Right? Because we don't talk about Bruno. Like, Bruno's doing some great shit, okay? Bruno is living life and whatever, but they're doing it quietly. They're not telling anyone. They're signing some contracts. There's like big things happening. There's achievements. There's accomplishments happening. But it's like, I can't tell anyone about it yet, right? So, for example, if you had like a record deal or if you had, I don't know, it's just like a big deal, but you can't release the information just yet. That might be what's going on here. I always forget to check the time. It's going to be about 5 minutes for the angel messages. Sorry. I see an official court decision, and it's working in your favor for sure. All right, so this is like you're taking pride in this, whatever's happening, this decision that's happening over here. You're taking pride in it. You're happy, but you're keeping it to yourself. So Spirit's like, don't tell anyone yet. Don't do it. Don't mess it up. Don't let anyone discourage you, right? Right, because here you are. Yes, master. I know that's right. Being the master of your craft over here, it's like you've put a lot of hard work into this. And I just keep feeling like, just don't say anything. We don't talk about Bruno. No. Why don't we talk about Bruno? Why, what card is this? Because things are changing. And changing for good. Now, anytime I see this card, I always see this behind it. You see how, to me, it looks like someone is like trying to grab that book, right? So this could be people around you or people from your past being like, oh no, don't do that, change, don't, whatever, right? So things are changing, but you don't want anyone to grab a hold of you throughout this change. That's why they're, don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. No. Ooh, look at you doing good things. Absolutely. We have healing coming in. We have situations that hope is being restored. We are believing in the impossible. Ain't nobody can tell us anything different right now because things are going that good. Why are they going that good? They're going good like that because we're following our intuition. We can see a clear path, even if it's not concrete yet, even though I did see you signing some papers today. So this could even be, for some of you, you might be getting a new car today as well. Okay, so this could be like getting a new car and you're super excited about it. Others of you, like I said, it was like a court decision or official decision that's made that like works in your favor. There's a lot of things happening here, but regardless, it's like you're super ecstatic about it. And you're like, oh my God, I did it. I know I could do it. And that's the more important thing. Like, I knew I could do that. I knew I could do it, right? You believed in yourself, therefore universe believed in you, and now it's happening. So that is the angel message for today. That's an awesome message. Let's go to our zodiacs. We're going to go to Taurus first. Taurus, you are going to be 8:05. We're going to have 5 minutes for angel messages. That's going to be 8:05. 8. There we go. For Taurus, let's see what we have going on for Taurus. I'm actually going to stick with this deck because I'm vibing with this deck today. All right, Taurus, what are the daily vibes today? Let's see what we have go. Oh my God, that almost went into fire. I was like, did you see my face? That could be relevant. It's like, now I really hope this doesn't happen to anyone, none of my viewers, but there might be literally like a fire in a home, but hopefully not, okay? Another thing I want to talk, and the only reason I'm even bringing that up, aside from what just happened, is because I'm seeing what's linked to it is that victim mentality, like, why me? Why is this happening to me? And it's in relation to their home and family. So I really, 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 really hope that's not the case for anyone here that's watching my videos, because, you know, that sucks. It's horrible. And it's sad and all that. But regardless, let's say that's not the case. Let's see what's going on in regards to the home and the family, because I do see that there's some confusion and you need answers as to why things are happening. So let's go into that today. For some of you Taurus, if you have children, you might be trying to work things out with your children. Because I do see that they need a little extra care, a little extra oomph right now. And it could be frustrating. I also see some of you at work. Okay, so what's going on at work for my Taurus? You're just trying to find balance because you feel like you're sacrificing a lot right now. So what's happening is today it looks like it's a little overwhelming, for one. And you're like, I really just need balance. Like, why me? Why is everyone coming to me? You know what I mean? So today is going to be a day where you're just stressed. Stressed. Right. For some of you Taurus, the thing about signing a contract came up. That's coming up again for you. But this talks about like you reclaiming your power here. So it sounds like whatever is going on is going to be a temporary thing, okay? So it might just be for the energy for today. Let's go to Virgo and see what's going on, my lovely Virgos. Virgos, you're going to be 11-15. Virgos, I'm hearing, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Sometimes I'm going under. Are we stressed? You're not completely in control of a situation. And that doesn't sit well with you. It's like, I don't trust it. It's also like if this person, whatever you're doing is a lot of work, right? And it's like if this person pushes me one more time, and it does feel like that, like you're trying to like shut yourself up. That way you don't spaz out on anyone. I'm trying not to lose my head. I'm also hearing Eminem. And I am whatever you say I am. And if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? So there's a lot of this is like you feel like you have to stand up for yourself, or other people are saying that you're someone that you're not, or saying that you do things that you're not. It's like maybe like shit talkers or gossipers, and you're like, no, like I'm telling you exactly who I am and what I do. And it's like you have to stand your ground, and these people are pissing you off today. So again, talking about that reclaiming your power, it's you might be texting a lot right now, or texting someone, so someone might be hitting you up. You're like, hey, I heard this, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, no. So I do see you texting someone, and that, but you're trying to keep your cool. Do you actually get to keep your cool? Let's see. That's not good, Virgos. Because I just heard another song at the same time, and I asked, do you get to keep your cool? And it's a hell no. Someone loses their shit today. And I heard, I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. Oh, man. No, you don't keep your cool at all. Wow. You're flipping the fuck out, dude. No bueno. But sometimes, I feel like sometimes you have to, right? Sometimes people cross some lines and you just got to put them in their place. But it looks like you really put them in their place. All right. So, next, Geminis. Geminis, you're going to be 14-25. $25. I just had someone order. I was selling my merchandise for wholesale because it's the end of the year, and I only have one more event left. I need boxes, and that might be the energy I'm picking up for you, Gemini. Where it's like you're thinking of all these things that you have to do, and you're like, oh, I have to do this. Add that to the list too, right? and you feel like things are a little complicated right now because there's so much things that you have to do, and you're where it looks like it's almost not imaginable, unmanageable. There you go. You're like, well, how am I supposed to untangle this, right? So it's like you're trying to pick away at something, like one thing at a time, but it just feels hard to manage everything. And you're like, okay, well, I guess I gotta do this, and then I gotta do that, and whatever. So you're thinking of all the tasks that you have to do throughout your day today, and you're kind of just in your head a lot right now. However, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just looks like you have a long to-do list to do today, because I do see that the reason why you're even doing it to begin with, and the reason why you're planning these things, is because you have hope for the future. You believe that the steps you're making today is going to better you tomorrow, which is awesome, right? It just sounds like it's a lot, it's overwhelming, and you're like, oh God, I have to do more. I see a lot of movement happening though. So like you're just like on the go today. You do one thing here, you do one thing. So for example, you might, I was just gonna say that, you might like have to run to one child, then go to another, then go handle work, and then go to this. So Gemini's energy for you today is that you have a long to-do list, and it's saying like to kind of handle your shit today, because it is like kind of paving the steps. All right. But when you get home, make sure you take time to relax as well. It's all about finding balance at the end of the day. Next is Pisces. Pisces, what do we have going on? 16, we'll do 17. I was going to say something to you and I forgot. Let's see. Love readings are out. If you haven't watched them yet, go check out the love readings. The messages like came out super easily when I was recording them. Pisces. Whoa, lots of cards. Lots of cards. And they're all flipped in reverse. Changing. Things are changing. That's the first card I'm seeing here. It's like things have been on delay for a while. Probably since springtime. And you've been, it's like everything's been on delay since spring. But why is it changing now? 5. See, there's movement happening today. You're, I'm going to go into that. It's like a situation where you were starting not to trust anymore is you're getting the answer today, or you're seeing the answer. I don't know. The situation's getting healed or repaired today. Sorry, it's like this for you guys. So what's significant about today? A lot of 5s here. Today, you're being presented with having all the tools that you need. It's like, I don't know, things are just kind of working out, right? It's already been a long time coming. You've also made a choice today in regards to like your home life or family, and that's been helping. And look, yeah, see, and that is the result as to why things are moving forward. So it could have been that you had a decision to make all the way since springtime, but you kind of weren't moving because you were just debating, right? So now something about today is like you have made that choice, or you're going to make that choice, right? And you're like, okay, well, I weighed out all the pros and cons here. So screw it, I'm going to do it. And I see that one path was unlikely to work out. So I've decided, here's the rejection, I've decided to not go that route. And I'm choosing the one that not only feels more comfortable, but the one where I feel like I can get the most out of. And 666 right here. So what is 6 in numerology? A 6 talks about finding balance. That's like the theme of everyone's reading apparently today. A 6 talks about finding a solution to a problem. A 6 also is, I just said we had 5s coming in earlier, right? So what's after a 5 is 6, right? So the 5 is the change. The 6 is dissolution, is the result of the change. Okay, so that's what you have going on today. That's the vibes, which is good. It's progress. All right. Next, we're going to have Aries. Aries. Ooh, another thing that we're adding to the channel, because, you know, what I love to do is just keep adding more work to myself. I'm adding extended readings too. But, you know how like a lot of channels add extended readings, but it means that like they don't say everything in the one reading? My channel is not going to be like that. I'm not going to gyp you guys, okay? You're still getting the same reading. However, if you want to dive deeper, then I'm offering the extended readings. So we're still going to be doing regular readings the same. Anyways, Aries, you're going to be 21. But yeah, I'm excited. I was trying to figure out how to do the extended readings and everything on my site for the longest. And I gave up for a while. But I finally figured it out. So we're going to try it next week with the 18 and over readings. Aries. Oh, Aries, first thing that came out is roadblocks being lifted for you, okay? The second thing that comes out is talking about a new beginning happening. So let's go into that, shall we? Ooh, and you're celebrating. Look at you. So, roadblocks being lifted, new beginnings, and we're happy about it, and we're celebrating. I know that's right. Look, the one day I get my tablet, and I'm like, oh, so we can have the chat open. Chat is super quiet today. Anyways, this, for you, Aries, has been, wow, you're getting great cards. A long time coming, okay? Whatever it is that you were waiting for has been dragging out. I also see that some of you are currently going through a spiritual awakening right now, but it feels like today things seem clearly. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Spirit is like, here you go, here's this new beginning. I also want to talk about the rabbit real quick, because the rabbit does talk about fertility, right? And what's fertility in Oracle or Tarot? Talks about new beginnings happening, right? It talks about growth. It's kind of like, it's something you've been waiting for a while. Think about an actual baby. It takes months for it to become a baby, right? We start with, you know, the embryo and then the fetus, and I'm not going to get into all that. But it takes a while. So now that it took a while, bam, things turn in your favor and things are working out and you are super happy about it. So today's a good day for you guys too. Yay. How are we going into the morning? Just because I'm curious. Look at that. Things coming to fruition, abundance. So this could be money for some of you. Some of you literally might be getting pregnant though, because I talked about fertility. And this card is also my card about bearing fruit. So yeah, there's that. But I also see that it's like, there's lots of love here, whether it's love for yourself or love for someone else. It's just you're being surrounded by love through the universe too. So it's good. All right. So Aquas, you're going to be next. Aquas, you're going to be 2355. 2355. Ah. 2355. Have to kind of calm down your energy, Aquas. But what it feels like is, speaking of grounding, had to calm down your energy, right? But what I was going to say, what it feels like is you're working really hard today, and because of that, your emotions are kind of just way up there. I want to kind of hone in on the working really hard thing. I see that whatever you're doing today, you're trying to be strategic, okay? You are aware, speaking of your aqua sign, you're aware that things might not be what they seem right now. So you're like, that's okay. I'm just going to keep working at it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a different tactic, a different approach. So for some of you, if something's not working out for you today, going back to an angel reading also, right? If something's not working out for you today, it might be a good day to try to think about a different approach, because it might work out better for you. Because your reading literally keeps going from something not working out to something working out, right? It's like, that's okay. I can find another way to do it. I also love this card because it's like the Art of Scars. It's like something hardship, and then it creates something beautiful out of it. And that's exactly what you're doing today. So whether that's work or anything like that, it feels more like work, to be honest. You find a different way to do things, and it works out in your favor today. So good job. Kudos to you. Next, we're going to have Cancer. Cancer, you're going to be 2610. What do we have going on for Cancers? Cancer, we have been hard on ourselves, but have no fear, because we have a gift from the universe coming in. It's like, throw me a bone. So this could be a continuation from yesterday's reading for you. So I would read or go to yesterday's reading and then go to today's reading and see if the messages correlate for you, because I just had throw me a bone, and that's literally what I labeled it yesterday. Anyways, so wow, emotion wise, no bueno. We have stress, we have being hard on ourselves, we have anger, we have aggression, and you're like, things are just not going to change anytime soon. However, we're going to go into this because I see I beg to differ. Universe is like, we need to get them out of this rut. So what's this gift? I also see you guys are getting headaches. Oh my God. I can feel it right here, right in your temple area. You're getting headaches. They are tension headaches. They're from stress. Okay? Oh, some of you have a new baby and is like, you're stressed about that because it's like a lot. Because both of these can talk about that. And actually, all three of these cards can talk about a new baby coming in. So, that's one of the areas. What's this like gift that's coming in? Some of you here, a relationship. So you might be thinking that nothing's going to happen with a relationship and you're frustrated with that, right? However, yet again, another gift for some of you is a relationship. Someone's offering you commitment and you're happy about it. It's a gift, right? Let me do one more group for Cancer. What's this? Another gift for one more group of people? Oh. The end of sacrifice. I keep seeing children. I keep having to calm down your energy. What am I reading right now? 1 second. This feels like you're just spending time with other people, but what I see is the end of sacrifice, because someone's gonna reach out to you and you're going to like get some news that like whatever hard work or whatever you were doing, you no longer have to do that or something like that. Like things are gonna be easier. Because I'm also hearing every little thing is gonna be alright. Right? So, Cancer, that's for you. Cappies are going to be next, and you're going to be 2925. 2925. Every little thing is going to be all right. Cappies. Some of you are grieving someone who recently passed away. I'm hearing a song that's in Spanish, and the whole song is about that. It's like someone who was very close to you has passed away, and you're in a process of grieving right now. So for those of you who are dealing with that, I'm very sorry for your loss, and just know that we are here for you, okay? Um, also, before I move on to the next group of people on Cappies, just know that they are with you and they're like watching over you. You might literally see like certain birds being attracted to you right now. That's their way. I heard cardinals as well. That's their way of letting you know that they're still with you. Okay. Second group of Cappies. We have questions about someone that we're sleeping with. What are these questions? Or you're curious about sleeping with someone. You're like, could this work? I'm not sure, but I'm certainly curious and willing to find out. Let's go into that, shall we? Let's make it juicy. All right, so hold on. For some of you, you might be at the gym and you might meet someone at the gym today. And they might invite you to go out somewhere. And you're like, yeah, we can definitely do this. This is someone that's new in your life. This is not someone that you already know. Okay? Does it go good? Like, are we doing that tonight? Are we meeting up tonight? You're contemplating it. See, you're curious about it. But yeah, I got a definite yes. You're definitely going to say yes, whoever this is for. And you're going to be like, yeah, let's go have fun. Let's go have some drinks. Let's do the thing. You might go and get some wine specifically today. Or like you might meet someone at their house and they have wine. Something about wine. What about a group of folks who's not meeting anyone today? For the last group of you, I see money. Money, money, money. No, really, I do. So, someone is coming across some money today, and they're feeling good about it. They're feeling accomplished, okay? It's like maybe in an area where you didn't feel like it was going to happen or whatever. The point is you might have to like drive to it or travel to it. Maybe it's payday for some of you. Who knows? But there is an achievement coming in. There is like a good amount. So this might be like a pretty big lump sum, a couple $100. Could be a couple thousand for some of you. But that is what I'm seeing for you guys. Next, we're going to go to Leos. Leos, you're going to be 3315. All right, Leos, let's see what we have going on. What's the daily vibe today? We're feeling a little lonely today. We have some empty nesting going on. So what that's in regards to, so if you're a parent and maybe your child is not around, you're feeling a little lonely. Like, where are they at though, right? They could be in school, who knows? But I do see that. Or it just could be like someone who's just alone in their house and you're like, man, I really wish I had someone around. I definitely do see that. For some of you, it's definitely like wishing to have someone. Yeah, it's winter, or it's getting to be winter pretty soon. It's that season. We need cuddle buddies, okay? And that's exactly what you're thinking about too. You're like, okay, I really need to lock someone down, so I have a big spoon. Lonely, I feel so lonely. I have nobody. I'm on my own. Oh, see? So my well is getting dry. Please don't let me go through this drought. So I am ready. I keep picking this up for you guys. That's funny. It's like, I am a good person. I know I can get someone. And you know what? You are absolutely right. Yes, you can. So it looks like you're looking for a cuddle buddy today, or highly thinking about getting a cuddle buddy today. And if that's true, if that's you, yeah, you're absolutely right. You can, and you will. Okay. So next we're going to go to Libras. Libras, you're going to be 3510. What's the daily vibe for my lovely Libras, please? That's the first card that flies out. We have heartbreak. We have pain. We're going through shit. Things are changing and I don't really like it. I have left my partner, or they have left me, one of them. Someone has made a decision and I'm in my feels, y'all. I want to talk to them. I miss them. Is it that you miss them though, or is it just you're going through it? You want to see them. You know, you miss them. And you're like, should I call them to like see if we can meet up or something? But honestly, this feels like you're just like going through a breakup and you're like, okay, well, however, Spirit is letting you know that it was a blessing in disguise, which is interesting. So maybe you shouldn't reach out to them. And you're like, but I love them. I love them unconditionally. You're like telling Spirit this, and Spirit's like, it was a blessing in disguise, bro. You need to look at yourself and see if they were really valuing you the way that you should value yourself. You know, I'm just gonna like put it out here. Sometimes like we are going through stuff in life, and let's say we're going through a breakup or whatever. When we're in the midst of it, it's like really hard to see the crap that you put yourself through, right? It's really hard to see it until we step out of it. And even when we step out of it, sometimes it takes some time for us to see. You're like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Like, this person wasn't even my type. And that's what this feels like. It's like you're right in the midst of it. So you can't like really see it for what it is. But I think after you step away and give it some time, because I do see the number 7 here, you're going to see that this person was a lot to deal with. And it really, at the end of the day, will be a blessing in disguise. That could be something that you might be discovering today, but it looks like you're kind of just going through it today. All right, so how about the ones who aren't dealing with this at all? Let's do one more spread for you guys. Someone is like playing the lotto or doing scratch offs or something like that. Do they get money from it? No. Oh. So the advice here is whoever is like into gambling or anything right now, today's not a good day for it. Don't do it. I don't see money coming in from it. All right. So next we're going to have Saggies. Saggies. 38. 36. I just made that time up right now. 38, 36. Oh my God, my nose is itchy. Ooh. I don't know what just happened there. There was an attack. That's probably relevant somehow. No, seriously, because first card that came up is hardship. So Saggies, you guys got a really positive reading yesterday. So whoever that was for, but whoever is here now, I'm seeing hardship, I'm seeing delays, I'm seeing complications. I'm seeing the truth being revealed to you, and it's like feelings. It's like you learned some truth today, and now you're like, well, now what do I do? Now you feel stuck. Something's happening in a few weeks for you, so let's find out what. Tension. Ah, shit. Oh. Have you realized as soon as I started your reading, I'm like, It might feel like that. You might have that kind of energy where like the slightest things happen and you're like spazzing, right? And what it really is like you're just stressed the fuck out. So today's a stressful day. Some of you today, your car might have some issues as well. And you're like, fuck. Can I see you being stressed about that? Let's do one more pull for my lovely Saggies. Hoping for something positive. Love shack. We can get together. But you're stressed about that too. So I saw this card, right? This is coming up. But then look at all the cards that came out with it. This is you being hard on yourself. This is like, girl, you need to pick your battles. Or guy, you need to pick your battles. And then here's like, there's someone is like trying to reach out to you and give an offer. And you're like, oh, I'm just going to stay home today. You're just in your feels. So, I don't know. It's okay. Maybe tomorrow we'll get out of the funk. Right? We can't be positive every day. As much as we want to be. We're human. It's okay. So, hopefully tomorrow's a better day. So next we're going to have Scorpio. Scorps, we're going to be 4128. What do we have going on for my lovely Scorpios, please? Scorpios, you are not interested in something. Some of you are not interested in the work that you're doing. You're not. Let's talk about this first. Okay, so we have a job. We don't really like our job, but it pays the bills, so I can't quite leave it just yet. Some of you have decided, oh, no, maybe you can leave it. I retract my statement there. As soon as I said that, I flipped it over, and it's like, oh, no, they're basically done. So some of you might be leaving a job today, putting in your 2 weeks today. Because immediately after, I see change and a new opportunity coming in. This was also a long time coming for you, my dears. See? Ooh. You're speaking up about it, and you're like, this is happening very soon, and I have thought about it. It's not an irrational decision, and this is very practical. So you've thought about it. You've weighed out all your pros and cons. You've done all the things. You've done your research, but it looks like you either officially made your decision today, you officially told somebody about your decision today, or put in your 2 weeks or something like that. But there's definitely changes coming in for sure. Also, for those of you who are considering being like entrepreneurs or something like that, I definitely see a big green light for you guys, okay? Let's do one more pull for Scorpio, then we'll go to 18 and over. See? It's the same message. The same message. 555. But this is, you're going to rock someone's boat by whatever news that you give them today. This is a rejection letter here, right? Or this is just telling someone that something's not going to work out for them. So, and this is like a loss of something. This is major changes or whatever. So here, what we have talking about, it's like, I've put in all the work I've needed to wherever I am right now. I did all that I can do. Okay? And at the end of the day, the results haven't given me what I have been looking for, right? So that's what made you decide to move on. It's the same message. But it requires you to kind of say no to one person, right? It's like you're going to have a conversation and tell them that shit isn't working out. That could be in relationships too, right? All right, so 18 and over time. 18 and over, you're going to be 44, 44. Are we on the right path, my lovelies? I actually want to use this deck over here, and then we'll throw in the 18 and over deck too. God damn it. Sorry. I heard making my way downtown. This is happening at night. Oh, you got a lot of people that are interested in you right now. They all want a piece of the cake, right? But someone, you did agree to meet with one person. For sure, because one person's like, make my way downtown. So for some of you here, I'm seeing 2 females. There could be 2 males as well. They think you're hot. It's like bestie becoming really bestie. Right? Somebody likes your titties. Next. For another group of you, I do see a younger male that is just in love with you. Okay? And they know that there's a lot of competition out there. It's the second time I'm seeing a lot of hands want a piece of that cake. Look at that. Here and here. Whoop. But you have someone who's younger and they're like, I'll prove it to you. They're like, they might be a water sign or something. But they are putting action behind it. And what they want is like, they want to show you like that they have a lot of love for you. It's like very sappy. It's cuddle season. Get you a Pisces. Right? Here you are. But you know what's interesting is like, I don't know which one I should choose. So you're kind of entertaining all of them. Even though like you have one specifically that's coming over, this is like you entertaining all of them, you know. So you might be like talking, texting this one and this one, this one, this one. We're going to go into, with the sexy deck, we're going to go into what's going on tonight too, though. Don't worry. Yeah, there's a lot of internet communication. And you know what it is? Honestly, it's because someone has been through shit, right? And they had a really shitty breakup or something like that. So now they're like, fuck it, I'm going to like try them all out. It's savage mode. That's what's happening. You're like, I'll get my rebound one way or another. Told you. Right? Some ish went down and now you're like, I'm going to, even if it's a little complicated, even if I like bit more than I can chew, yeah, I'll see all of them. So let's go into, yeah, and it's really coming from a place of you're just not happy right now. Because I am seeing, this is like borderline depression. Not even borderline, this is depression for some of you. I'm seeing the 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups in reverse here. So you're just trying to get out of a funk. Yet again, all the hands, they're like, I'll help you, I'll help you. Right? Like, which one should I choose? So let's go into whoever is meeting up with you tonight and see what's going on there. Where's that deck? Let me clear this out. Okay, so who's the lucky guy, gal, whatever? And what are we doing with them tonight? Is it my fault? Oh no, maybe it's not. Cards are falling. So whoever's seeing you tonight, at first they're very nervous about making a move. Like they might literally ask you for permission to like kiss you or something, like, hello, can I come in? Or can I hold your hand? Can I kiss you? Like it's very gentle. And put on. Because they actually want to grow with you. But they don't understand that you're in savage mode right now. So they're the gentle ones and now you're being the savage. Right? I heard put your hands where I can see you. Damn. But the reason why I said that you're in savage mode is because this feels like you're tired of being the good girl, good guy, whatever. Right? You've been there, you've done that, and honestly, it hasn't really gotten you that far, as that's how you're feeling right now or today. Okay? You did all the right things before and you're fucking over it. Okay? So now it's like, absolutely, you can come inside. That could be relevant. Then we have, it's almost like you want to be treated like a bad girl or guy or whatever. It feels very like dom sub type of energy. But they saw you as like a church girl or guy or whatever. Like they don't see you as that. However, you're like, oh no, this is how you're going to treat it. You're totally fine with it. And what happens is, I think you're the dom here. Maybe that's why it's put your hands where I can see you. Because even here, it's like you throw someone on the bed. And they're like, whoa. They're all trying to be gentle and you're like, oh no. It's almost, I'm not going to lie, it kind of feels like you're using them a little bit. But I mean, if you're not in a relationship, whatever, who cares? That's not nice. If you're just dating... You know, I heard rock that body, right? They were, oh man, this poor person, man. They came to your house with the anticipation of trying to be gentle and then you just fucking go crazy on them and they are just in a whirlwind of thoughts like, I was not expecting this at all. You just came out and you coming to eat today. You ever see that TikTok that's going around right now? They're like, oh, I missed the girl that you were. And you're like, oh, I ate her up and chewed her out or something like that, right? That's basically like, I put her to rest or something like that. That's exactly what's happening. You're like, oh, that girl? She's fucking dead. Which it sounds like, you know, oh my God. But it's not. I mean, yeah, it is kind of. It's, look, and then someone's like, oh, well, do you want to, like, stay the night or you want to whatever? And they're like, no, I got to go, bye. Or vice versa. They're like, oh, you want me to call you a cab? Like, this is not a night where it's all cute and lovey-dovey, honey. This is a night where you are taking care of your needs. And, ooh, we have furries. We got some furry action going on. This feels very dom sub, that type of foreplay. Like, hey, maybe you do it for a living. Who knows? You're definitely going to be on top tonight, though. I'll tell you that. I 100% saw that. And the reason why is because you want that sense of control. You're like, ain't no man, woman, whatever, going to tell me what position I'm going to be in. You lay down. You see? Even here. Alright, this is going to be the reading. Even here, it's like, you better cater to me. It's very dom subby. Alright, final messages. The person that you might be sleeping with, like I said, they weren't ready, okay? They weren't ready for all this. You're going to notice that their nerves are going to make them, like, all over the place or make stupid mistakes. And, like, you ever get that person that, I don't know, they're nervous, so then, like, hey, how are you? They, like, trip over themselves or something like that, or like they're trying to take off their pants and it's just not working, their belt's not coming off fast enough for, whatever. That's kind of what's happening here tonight. And she was almost like, what are you doing? Like, I got it. So that's the energy here, okay? Will you have fun? Yes. Will you take care of your needs? Yes. But it looks like that you're the one in control tonight. And it looks like they don't mind it. It just makes them really nervous at first. All right, so that's going to be your reading. Until next time, bye. Love you guys. Oh, real quick, before I do that, because I always forget to talk about this. In February, we have a 6-month apprenticeship starting, and it can be done in person if you're in South Jersey or virtual. So it's psychic development apprenticeship. So we learn all the skills. We learn tarot. We learn mediumship. We learn Reiki, distance Reiki as well. What else? Dream analysis, numerology, animal medicine, shamanism, all the things. So if that interests you, check the community page where it's on there, and I would be happy to have you. All right, until next time, bye.